Good evening, viewers. Oh boy. I got home from work a little bit ago. Wasn't too bad of a day as far as work is concerned. It was nice to be back, I will say that. Excuse me, I just finished eating a cinnamon roll. No, it was nice. I only had 2 jobs today. One of them was a service call, and then the other one was like a big old upgrade. It was pretty cool. Definitely took some time, but oh well. Like I said, it was nice to be back, and all I have is tomorrow, and it's a 3-day weekend. So check it out here. I'll turn on the light and wait for it to power on. But we got the new desk over here now, filing cabinet underneath, but this is the Zelda station, if you will. It's kind of like right up against here and everything, but it's the only way that you can really see the whole case, you know. So, and it works great too, so no problems there. We'll be able to play Diablo 2 on it for me and Kat's Let's Play video. We're gonna do a Diablo 2, and we're gonna do the Portal 2 co-op again as well. So we did get lots of Portal 2 co-op footage, but unfortunately we didn't get as much as I would have liked. Like, I wanted to get both our screens, but I was only recording on one of them, and I only recorded that. So we're gonna do it again. She really looks forward to it, which is exciting. Hey, it's like, yeah, we spent 5 hours playing the game, and we have to redo it, but she's actually looking forward to it. That's very exciting. I can't wait. Can't wait. Well, now I want to get into more comfortable clothes and just kind of relax, edit and upload yesterday's vlog, you know? Sounds like a good plan. Aw, come on! Why are you always gotta be so blurry? So this is pretty intense. I just finished editing yesterday's vlog, and I'm waiting for it to export. And Sharia started messaging me on Facebook. For those of you that don't know, Sharia is probably a very close friend of mine. We met, oh God, 7 years ago. I cannot believe that. It's been 7 years. We went to school together on Ramstein, and we went to the youth group at church together. And she was part of the original Mr. Invincible cast. And she asked me if I was planning on ever making another episode of Mr. Invincible. And that really brings up an interesting question, because I actually get asked that question a lot, as amazing as that may seem, but it's like I started thinking about it more in depth, and it's like, yeah, you know, in Pennsylvania only 4 episodes were made, and 3 of them really never saw the light of day. And honestly, I don't even think I have the footage for those 3 episodes anymore. There's one that's sitting on my computer right now that is just not edited in its entirety. Every time I look at it, I just think, I don't like this. The fact of the matter was that the episodes of Mr. Invincible that were made in Pennsylvania are just bad. That's all there is to it. There wasn't enough people. The camera shots it was like one steady shot, and that wasn't what Mr. Invincible was built on. It was always one line cut, not just one long continuous improvised shot. I mean, Mr. Invincible's always been, you know, made up off the top of our heads, but at least it was one line at a time. It's more structured. It's just bad. I really don't like the episodes that were made, and that's probably why they'll never end up online. So yeah, she really brings up a good point, and yeah, I do. I have Mr. Invincible's cape. It's in a suitcase out there in the living room, and I just always think, it's like, what if I did make one more episode? It's literally been 7 years since I made an episode of Mr. Invincible. Technically it's 6, because the last episode we made was on March 9th. But it never aired, like I said. So it's like, well, I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Should another episode of Mr. Invincible be made? Should there be closure? I don't know if I would want to do it because of the sheer fact that the last episode that was made in Germany is missing. I know there are some completed DVDs out there, but no one has Like, I've asked several times and no one has come forward with the full DVD. I'm trying desperately to find them. I try to find the files. It's just not there. I don't know where it is. That's the thing. If I had the last episode, it'd be a different story. But I don't know if another one will ever be made. Because if I do make another one, it would be completely out of context from what the last episode ended on. The last episode was basically, in a way, a cliffhanger, I guess you could say. The idea was that I would continue to do them after I moved, or no, actually, the idea was to transition it, because if you watch the Mr. Invincible series, you'll see that I get a sidekick. The idea was that when I found out I was moving, they would be able to continue to do the series just with the sidekick instead, but that actually never ended up happening, and that's fine. But what it was we went to film, but we didn't actually film at youth group. That was like the only time we didn't film at youth group, and because of that, I didn't have my cape. We had a completely different cape, and the idea was that with the wrong cape, I was, thought to be a villain, a bad guy, and I was so upset by that that I just up and quit, basically, and just kind of walked off. It was an okay ending for what it was, but I don't know. Should another episode of Mr. Invincible be made? That question has always been on my mind, and honestly, I don't know. What do you think? Honestly, leave a comment, message me, do whatever you want, but I want to know your honest opinion. Should there be closure? Should there be one more episode of Mr. Invincible? Well, folks, that's going to do it for this evening. It's not bedtime. We've got work tomorrow, and then the weekend. So, I'm going to respond to that Facebook post and head to bed. Good night.
How long?